Hey folks, this is Ted Cantu with the win, and right over here is me, right there. You see him? Uh, Amazing likeness. What you say? We are here with a 24-hour club. The 24-hour club. What is that? We are getting web pages ranked on Google page one in 24 hours with the help of copywriting, sales copy, and some AI, but a whole lot of strategy. And this is a really awesome way to end the summer because I've been on this mission to build a whole new system that is going to be just explosive in every way. And it's going to help build business. I was surprised that this stuff worked the way that it did. I did not expect that to happen. I was just going to get my web pages listed and ranked, within a couple of weeks. I thought maybe 3 weeks. But what started happening was we were getting results in 5 days. And I thought that was pretty cool. And I've done videos on that. But then what happened was we started getting those happening in a much tighter time frame. And it was 3 days for a while. Then it was 2 days, 48 hours. 24 hours was pretty mind blowing. And then it happened again for 12 hours. I had a web page pop up on Google, page one in 12 hours, and it really freaked me out. So this is cool, man. We're gonna go ahead and just roll this out. So the companies that I'm working with that have experienced this phenomenon, here's the industries. It's yoga, HVAC, roofing. There was some for home improvement, metal roofing and hail damage, computer virus repair. There was a hypnotherapy one that took off, and we've got some taken off right now for two more industries. And I just want to say, I think one's bookkeeping, and the other one was, we buy houses. So those will be coming up pretty soon. And right now, we're just going to go ahead and roll this out. So the 24-hour club is kind of like, I was thinking like the 27 club. You know what that is, right? All the old rock and roll guys that didn't make it to 27. We wanted it short and choppy, kind of to the point. And I just came up with this idea. That's called the 24-hour club. Here's the logo for it. Pretty cool. Little nod there to graphic designer Vaughn Oliver from 4AD Records. But you see what we're doing. So let me just read you some of the, I'll show you some results, and then I'm going to go ahead and read from the sales letter. That is interesting. So how you guys doing, by the way? You guys doing good? You have a good summer? See a lot of stuff? I know some people out there have been taking like, 3-month birthdays and 8-month holidays. Someone told me it was Christmas time already. In their world. And they'll be gone for the next 8 months. We're not working with those people. I'm telling you, right now, we're not. At least I'm not. I don't want to waste my time. I'm only going to deliver this to people who have serious businesses that want to really escalate, grow, and expand their vision. I think that's fair for them. I think that's fair for us. So, the 24-hour club, in a nutshell, here we go. This is how to increase your SEO rankings, crank up your website to lightning speeds, and effortlessly increase your income. Your website is repelling visitors without you even knowing it. And that's true. A lot of my competitors out there are saying that it takes basically 3 months to be on page one of Google. Some say it's 6 months. Some say it's 9 months. I'm telling you right now, it's 24 hours for us. And we've got some great case studies. And if you don't believe us, shoot us your business and let's make something happen. Let me show you some visibility, why it's working for us. And I think that's great. This looks like I have two heads. I'm sorry. I just move my chair over a little bit. How about that? Okay. This looks weird. It does. Anyway, so I gotta tell you how exciting this is, because as you're about to discover the number one reason why visitors go to your site and you know, they don't come back. How to convert more sales with your website without changing a single word. This is a game changer. I gotta tell you, some of the stuff in there, some of the code in your sites, oh my God, it's not good, and it's not accurate. Not only that, but it's amazing that anybody finds you at all. Uh, you know, you shouldn't have competitors in your locale coming up from New Jersey, Pennsylvania, uh, Texas. I mean, seriously, if you're a home improvement company, you should all have local listings, and that is what we're doing. So the sales letter is going to go on my webpage. I'm going to show you some examples on there too. I've got one written right now for sales copy in AI, which is really cool. You got to read it. It's a little tough, little tough talk there. It may not jive with a lot of you, but if you're dealing with unscrupulous agencies that just take your money and run and don't deliver any kind of visibility at all, it's written for them. Okay, so I'm just telling you, this is what it is. I'm an ex-art director from advertising. I work with a lot of the big guys, Foot Cone and Building, Young and Rubicam, a lot of big digital agencies in Chicago, New York City. I'm telling you right now that I am not going to work for a company. We did this last year. We're coaching CEOs, and they were actually luring me in as a full-time employee. Yeah, you see this illustration here of the horse? This is what it looks like. I'm not kidding you. The first job offer looks like a real deal. Looks like a real horse. The second interview, a little more fuzzy. You get into the company, it's not looking good. The actual job you end up with looks like a kid's drawing. You see that in the illustration? That's exactly what the experience is like. And you know what? Since they have you on paper with all their tax records, they can do whatever they want with you, and they could downshift your job, which would happen to me, take away your department, and just give you a $10 an hour position. And there ain't a lot you can do about it. I quit. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that anymore. I'm not falling for that shit anymore. I am actually looking at a lot of these job descriptions right now on Indeed. I don't know who writes this stuff. They just borrow from one, one job to another. That's horrible. And I'm not doing that. So I'm contract only. And if you're serious about building something, then yeah, of course I want to talk to you. But yeah, I'm not doing this monkey show, monkey tea party stuff. This, I'm sure it goes on everywhere, but in Michigan, it goes on a lot. So anyway, that's a really cool thing. I got a PDF coming out. I've got some downloadable reports on my site, tedcantu.com. You want to go down there, get the summer newsletter, get the magazine, download our special reports, find out what we're doing in our case studies, and we're just tipping things upside down, which is really cool. And I've got a new traffic source coming out that's really amazing. You're going to want to see that too. Make yourself a household name. That's what it's all about. It's not about shelling out $2,500 a day in ad spend and all this stuff. And oh my God, had a guy call me this morning just to do press releases. He wanted $5,000 up front. I have no idea if the company's any good or not. I've never charged that for that. Everything costs $5,000, $2,500 to do the smallest, most minute things, and especially for SEO and everything else. It's absurd. And a lot of these companies never heard of before. A lot of them are untested. A lot of these guys that are advertising to me right now will be disappeared by the end of the month. You'll probably never hear from them again. Not me. I've been in the game for 20 years, so I've been doing this for a long time, but it's never been as good as it is now. What's going on now with search engine optimization? Absolutely amazing. You got to see it for yourself. There's not too many industries that I won't touch. Although I will say that if you're doing something with just pictures and prices, like selling cars or selling jewelry, and there's no story behind it, it's a little tricky to kind of sell that kind of stuff. You have to have an open mind to be, open to new sales copy material and a new approach. A lot of stuff that's being done right now is very tired, very pedestrian. Let me tell you something. I heard this radio commercial a couple days ago, and the guy had very broken English, but he was saying things like, "We are a family-based company. We use state-of-the-art techniques. We are for the individual to bring out the best that you can be. Our family has been in a trusted resource for 25, 36 years or whatever it was. And we stand by our expertise." And I'm thinking, like, what are you selling? You're saying nothing about anything. And it turns out he was selling dentistry, which is unbelievable. It could have been anything. And I look back on sales copy. I look over the different types of industries that I've coached in the past. And a lot of people sell that way. This is how they sell their products and services. It's an absolute waste of time. Absolute waste of time. And just to prove that it is a waste of time, I went back for some of these old clients. I've actually revamped their sales copy, and I got them on Google in 24 hours. What else can I say? There's proof right there. I'm only going to take on so many people. I'm not going to work with everybody because, everyone's not a good fit for us. No MLMs, please. I've learned the hard way. Cannot work with MLMs. Uplines, downlines, in fear of the FCC and all this stuff, and FDA, and sleeping with one eye open and looking over my shoulder. I'm not working with these companies. Professional companies only. Brick and mortar is preferred. If you work out of your house, a lot of you do. And you lie to me, I figure it out. I'm not a good match for you, or I'm not going to be a good partner to grow in. We are moving in a fast, furious direction. The 24-hour club is for you. If you have a brick and mortar business and you want to get the word out and you want to reach into your niche audience, got to have a special audience. You can't just be selling to everybody. A lot of you guys don't know how to sell either. So we're going to be addressing all of those things. Give me a shout at 248-277-6141, or you can always call me on my website, dial it up on your phone or whatever, at tedcantu.com. Check us out. We're doing some cool stuff. It's real. It's awesome. It's happening right now. So anyway, we're going to close out the summer strong, and we're going to move into the fall very strong, and we're going to make some really awesome things happen. I'm Ted Cantu, wishing you the very best, and we'll see you at the finishing line from the win. All right. Thanks for watching. See you online.